G'day and welcome back to our Crusader Kings 2 campaign as the Trade Empire. At the moment, the Trade Empire of the Byzantines, I guess, even though I assume we're still Italian. So, at the moment, I'm wanting to get over towards India, so I've sent somebody down to the edge of our range, down to Madurai here, to start fabricating a claim down there, so that shouldn't take too long. At the moment, I think they're just slightly on the edge of where they're able to form things against us, but other than that, we're just going to wait for other guys to do some conquering for us, and then our ability to declare wars again should come back. Okay, what else are we doing? Losing chancellors. Oh, god damn it. Alright, Sebastian. Come back over here to the edge of our diplomatic range and try fabricating. People are leaving the defensive pact. Doge of Venice. Oh, yeah, I'd completely forgotten about Venice. So if this would like to pause long enough for us to jump over that. They're still leaving the defensive pact. That's interesting. Sazar and Mali wouldn't mind dealing with Venice at some point, but I guess they don't matter so much right now. Pulsund is under Scotland. Okay. One day in the Imperial Palace, while surrounded by shouting advisors, wavering decrees, etc., etc., practice chariot racing. Sure. Oh, this would be all the Byzantine events that I've never had before, because I've never bothered becoming Byzantines. That's a whole bunch of stuff going on. Found a scented letter on my pillow. How romantic. How many children do we have? 2 sons. Yeah, we need some more sons. To the Hippodrome. Get Marshal. The day of the race. Prestige and gold has concluded. One by one the green chariots fall apart and topple over, giving you a clear path. As your blue allies make blocking, the chariots disintegrate as well. Seems both teams had the same idea. Still, you skillfully navigate through the wreckage, manage to hold off the Spiridon long enough to win the race. Yay for us. 25 whole ducats. And Gildwin Jerome Carling can learn on his own. Be greedy? Sure. Yes. Who's this dude? Drunk? Seriously. A daughter was born in the purple to Grand Prince Cornelio the Hammer and Khalid, named Aurelia. Attempt to save her. Titleless on succession. Right, they're still buying this up. Billion, pretty sure, is the one that I'm trying to kill now. And looks like nobody's going to be heading down there. So let's go over to Rome. Once we arrive, we'll need a bit of a fleet. 17 ships and 57. And 233 down there. Serbians have a lot of boats. Follow her into the warm water. She's probably going to kill us. Corsica and Sanaka. These guys are Corsica. Baron Suleiman. Sure. Now, what I was going to do, once we had enough money, which we do now, is this Helshin chick. She needs to get married. She is the daughter of the heir of the Teutonic Order. So, Anastasius can have her. Alright, so then we find her father's liege, and we'll be able to kill him after we finish with this guy. Which I guess we should try and buy somebody. Oh, there we go. Send him a very cheap gift for her. Sneechna. some random mare, you can do it. And Julianus. Oh, there we go. Irish army there. Wonder what they're up to. Alright, so jump on board the boats. Pop over here really quickly. Yeah. Alright, just go and kill them and then head over that way. Prove the next plan. Let's not lose our title in succession. Alright, gonna be getting ridiculous numbers of pop-ups. He's not drinking the wine. Hey, Super Pea Potato. What's up? Go. Everyone wants to jump into bed with us. We're going for a snake this time. Let's forget about the wine. And forgive and forget. We don't really care. Let's just go losing our men in this. Some buffoons built a big statue of themselves here. Tearing it down and selling the gold plating should fetch a few coins. Glorious monument is gone. There we go, 94. There's our 100. News from China. Alright, are we allowed to declare war immediately? I should have pulled out first. Alright, so that was not this one, it was the other guy. I should probably look at that or I'll forget. Only need to spend 100, so we'll spend 500 to make sure. And I did want to keep building some of these up as well. Just the ones that don't have a full garrisons. Trade post in Dorset. Alright. We have more boats up here. Okay. Not sure why they were there. We are Doge at the moment, yeah. And we are 45. We should be okay. Our heir. Oh, he's got his own wealth. He's doing alright. But then we do also want to wait for him to come of age so that he becomes the Doge. The Jinmai's bastard, actually his brother. Here we go. Attractive and born in the purple. We want this guy to be us, our next character, so he shall become Doge one day. Now, Duchess Berta. Doge of Portugal, Baron of Coimbra. Let's give it to this guy. Ah, damn it, they did join. Alright, guess we're not doing that. Let's get him back on the boats. Consumption in Durham. You know what, we should also take a look at the hospital in here. What do we need? Says resistance. There. Now we need construction level 4. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Legalism needs to come up. Shipbuilding, couldn't care less. Cavalry would be nice. And who is this? Some bastard daughter. She can struggle. Has resulted in a child. Unfortunately, he thinks the child's his. As you walk at a brisk pace through an empty corridor in the Imperial Palace, on your way to another tiring meeting with your advisors, you hear a faint whisper in one of the window curtains. After reading your dagger, you pull aside the curtains to reveal Anaximandros, the no-man who recruited you into chariot racing. Yeah, we started as, who were we? Amalfi, and then broke free from the Byzantines, and then inherited them much later. So they became the Trade Empire. Should have you drawn and quartered, you hiss at the man. The entire blue team had the chariots fall out from under them. He smiles at you and speaks. Calm yourself, Majesty. Your chariot held together, did it not? Have a new and cunning plan for the next race. I have a cunning plan. Epic victory will be celebrated for years to come. We shall resume our training. Why not? Alright, what are we doing? Getting on the boats. Let's go back to Rome. And get rid of them. Now, I was actually going to go and take that over, because we should be able to do that before the other armies come in. You resume your chariot training. What is our 7-8? Okay. And although you're an even better racer now, it still may not be enough to best the other competitors, many of whom have been driving chariots since early childhood. Anaximandros approaches to tell you of his new scheme. Hey, you got the reference. That's why I was laughing, yeah. It's a cunning plan. Behold, Majesty, he says, and produces a small bottle from within his cloak. One drop of this concoction, which my associates and I only acquired at great cost, I might add, is enough to send a man running for the latrines within minutes. Each member of the green team will be offered some spiced wine by the quartermaster, a man in our employ, just before the race is about to begin. I think you can see where I'm going with this, Your Grace. Gain intrigue. Good. Once again, you ride into the hippodrome in your chariot to the cheers of the people. Looks like nearly all of Constantinople has turned up for this momentous race. Spiridon, your old nemesis, is instructing the rest of the green team when their quartermaster offers them a sip of wine to fortify their resolve. All accept this offer except Spiridon. Instead, he loudly proclaims he will offer his wine to the blue team who need it more. Before you can object, the other blue racers happily share the wine between them. The trumpets blare and the race begins. Within seconds, the first few racers leap off their chariots, sprinting for the latrines. Soon only you and Spiridon remain. Fortune favours you, however, as Spiridon collides with the last racer to abandon his chariot. This delays him enough to grant you victory. Q. Another daughter. Alright, Flora. How many freaking daughters do we have now? One died suspiciously, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 daughters and 2 sons. And we should probably be proselytizing. And he was supposed to be over here before. Peasant revolt for Sapis has ended. And can we do anything with China? Send a concubine. We have a great many daughters. Sorry, Felicia. And I'm thinking the master engineer. Because they give you tech points. The Chancellor is not on a job. Excuse me. My daughter shall be missed. Chancellor. Oh, it's not in range anymore. That sucks. Go to their capital then. And Steward should be increasing taxes. Let's keep betting all the women we can find until we have enough sons. Inventory. How many adults do we actually have here? 3. Is there any better trade practices? What do we get? Another 30%. Rekindle our love, for sure. Now, we're on seduction focus. Still forgot to try and kill him. Teutonic order. You, buddy. You need to die. Yeah. Leave them how they are. Don't have a whole lot of money at the moment. Monthly balance is negative. Retinues are reinforcing. Because we are standing there suffering attrition. Alright then, let's go ahead and declare de jure claim. Sounds like the best option. How dare the council vote no? Alright, this marshal isn't very important. Let's straight out buy a favour. call in council support. Fund an expedition. Yeah, sure. We will cheap out as much as we can. Garrison has been built, and let's just make sure we don't lose money. Alright, the other thing was council. Execution, banishment. Still don't have him on side yet. No, we have him on side, we don't have one of the kings. How about the Pope? These two are going to be annoying. Court Chaplain Benedictus, on the other hand. What are we looking for? How is he at war with France and Germany? Looking for the bribery thing. Do we already have a favour with him? We don't. Alright, screw it. Pope's old. Alright, he supports us in the council. Let's very quickly pass that one. Come down to Istria, declare a war. It's thoroughly on our side now. De jure for Corinthia, which I created during break. And let's jump in there and finish them off quickly. Got Arnold. Might as well just throw in Manuel and Guido. And the Italians are all close there. So let's just get this done quickly. Sounds like the dude at the start of Gladiator. How flattering. 99%. Let's make that 100. Alright, thank you for your lands. And how's the money now? Much better. You know what? If we come down here, we can just go and stomp on these. Let's get back to Rome. And then we only really needed to raise those posts, didn't we? 27, we need more than that. 50, and that was the big one. Greece, and are they Serbia? Yeah. How are our rivalries? Better and Avila. The former Roman province of Illyricum has again been restored to rightful owners in the resurgent Imperium Romanum. This ensures the Adriatic secured, pulling recruiting ground, which is vital, blah blah blah. Long live the Empire. Conversions are going apace. We're looking. There's still a lot of orthodoxy. Slow to get rid of this soon either, hopefully. Lose gold, gain prestige, local build cost down in Angoulême. Which I guess means... which one is it? This one. Angoulême, we should take advantage, or at least boosting something. We are enforcing realm peace, apparently. Okay. Ebor. Is he the one we want to become? No, he's not. He can have a martial education. My daughter was born to somebody. Alright, we want to become Vittori. Alright, better keep an eye on Helshin. They've had a daughter. And we are her liege, yes. We're not killed this guy yet. Failure. One sunny afternoon, you enjoy a quiet moment away from your advisors under the shade of a tree in the palatial garden. Sound from above catches your attention. As you look up, you spot Anaximandros, the chariot gnome, hiding on your branch. Your Grace, he whispers with a smile, before I suffer your wrath, I ask that you hear me out. He scurries down from the tree and gives you his new offer. Fate may have conspired against us in the past, Majesty, but this time my plan is foolproof. He flashes a toothless grin, the closest he can manage to a winning smile. Third time's a charm, hey, Your Majesty, what do you say? Sure. Not like we haven't won both the previous ones. Yeah, say, stupid pea potato. A son was born to Giuseppe Ravelli. Lord Mayor Abelardo the Lecher. Caesarea. Under the Mirizids. Oh, how romantic. Betrothed may marry. Queen Mother, a Restrasia. Sure. Fine. And fine. Vassal levies race. Oh, it would be the boats, wouldn't it? Jump on board. Get over to Galura. Boats aren't costing us anything at the moment. Anaximandros brings you to a small workshop in one of the seedier districts of Constantinople. Here, he explains, they will weaponize your chariot. While you watch, the craftsman install a pair of extendable metal blades into its chassis, intended to shred the wheels of any chariot adjacent to yours. You train extensively with the new chariot until you have mastered its new weapons. As you're about to leave for the hippodrome on the eve of the race, Anaximandros hands you a flanged mace. For good measure, he explains. Very martial. This is it, the final race of the season. The hippodrome is filled to capacity, and a deafening roar greets you as you ride your chariot into the arena. You line up next to Spiridon, your old foe from the Greens, and the crowd's favourite. Your Majesty, he says, and spits on the ground. The trumpets blow and the race begins, but it seems you weren't the only one to have brought arms. Everything turns into a huge melee, as all the drivers hack and slash at each other, using both handheld and chariot-mounted weaponry. Anaximandros has played both sides against each other. There can be no other explanation. The situation escalates further when the agitated crowds enter the fray. You spot Anaximandros climbing into Spiridon's chariot, and the two of them escape the hippodrome through the unguarded exit. Sure. Give chase, and then just make sure in case we die, we are looking perfect. And it's free. Vassal levies raised too long. Yeah, get rid of that. You leave the madness of the hippodrome behind and steer your chariot out into the streets of Constantinople in hot pursuit of Spiridon and the trader Anaximandros. With blades unfolded, your chariot smashes through market stores and pottery in the narrow back alleys, while hissing Anaximandros tries to give you a taste of the whip without success. You rush past the Hagia Sophia and onto the Augustine Square as terrified priests scramble to get out of the way. With a sharp turn, you continue forward on the Mesa, the main thoroughfare, and speed past ox carts and the Forum of Constantine before Spiridon abruptly turns north towards the whole Golden Horn. Finally loses control of the chariot at the docks, and it crashes into some stacked crates. You step out of your chariot and draw your mace. Give no quarter. Spiridon has been impaled on a nearby fence, and his dead eyes glare at you accusingly. Anaximandros, however, lies wheezing on the docks with a broken leg. He curses your name as you approach him with your mace. Why do all this, you ask him? What could you possibly gain? The little man grins wryly at you. Eons ago, there were 4 chariot racing teams, the blues, the greens, the whites, and the reds. Then the 2 most powerful teams all but absorbed the 2 weakest. Who speaks of the whites today, or the reds? Where is their glory? The domination of the blues and greens had to end, Majesty, at any cost. If my nephew Spiridon and I could get them to wipe each other out, you've heard enough. With a single blow, your mace forever silences Anaximandros. Grand Prince gains the trait Cavalry Leader. For mounted troops. Not where we're going to go into battle personally. Alright, let's jump on these guys. She has a claim, thing. I'm going to have to go force vassalization. Get up there. Everybody gets called in. And let's just go conquer. He already wants to peace out. Message about offer peace. We accept. Hello, Corsica. Just barely pass it. Portugal, Baron of Coimbra. It's just forced vassalization. He's from China. He's died. New Emperor is known to believe in an open China. Special interest in concubines, but frowns on Arabic culture. Yes, get out of the way. Let's take these. Alright. For peace. Let's get back down here and go back over to Rome. Alright, get rid of the boats. And I guess we'll go stand in the capital. So I want to build the retinues back up again. Alright, well I've got plenty of cash. Let's actually do that. We will certainly not tolerate blackmail. Just murder them as well. I wonder why I was choosing to put our name over there. It's no profit. Every ducat helps. Alright, more conversions going. It's not too bad. What about Italy? Italy's purely Catholic. And these are falling slowly. Ayr versus Scotland. That could only end well for us, I think. What do we got here? Andalusia. Probably going to war with them. And presumably we need to transfer vassalage of Corsica, Sanaka and Sismonti. So Corsica and Sanaka. Look at that. It's nice when they put them on top. How old's our wife? She's 41. We don't care what she thinks. She only gave us one son. 2 sons. 1 son. Yeah, because this guy was a legitimized bastard. Alright, how long do we have to wait? 5 years. Yeah. And I guess Dumu or David. Let's go with Dumu. Be an advisor. Like having a few sycophants around. Black Death has broken out in Gnosis. Well, that's not a great place to have the Black Death form. May the Blessed Virgins help us. Definitely want to keep an eye on that heading towards us. And Vittori. He's the one that does matter. Looks like Fussy and Curious kind of balance each other out. Go with the intrigue then. Now, last time there was a Black Death outbreak, it was in Italian Denmark and it didn't get too big. About that size. Have a memorable night. You know, we'll leave it on that, or I'll forget the Black Death approaches. Again, it wasn't work, Jerusalem, etc., etc. Now, Chancellor. Gabriel, I guess. He shall return to the hills of India. How's this murder plot? 135.